4 guys in double digits. Travis right there almost with a double-double. Cody with 8. Just a really solid team effort. We're working hard to get better. We're pleased with this effort, but we can't be satisfied, and we'll continue to work harder to improve. And we have a big ball game Saturday night, and we're in finals. I actually had one of my walk-ons have a final tonight, so he couldn't even be here. So there's a lot on their plate, and really proud of their effort tonight. Questions? Yes.
Coach, how long have you been waiting for Chase to do what he did tonight, and how much does this help a month before ACC play begins? You guys are at Cameron 1 month from tonight.
Yeah, no, you're right. Let's remember that Chase is still a young player in his own right as a sophomore, and all these young men are working really hard. I said in the locker room, you take a young man like Aaron Roundtree, who wasn't getting a lot of minutes early on, but he's been coming in on a daily basis when he does have a few minutes to watch film with the coaching staff. He's found coaches to come in and get up extra shots to work on his game. He's constantly working any kind of voluntary lift we have. He's there. So it's not by accident that he's playing very well right now. But he too knows that he can't be satisfied. He can be pleased and needs to continue to do that as well. But they're all working hard. They are, and it's great, as you asked the question, Chase, to see him hit shots like that really opens it up for everybody.
Coach, did you notice more energy out of this team compared to the Nebraska game, the last home game that you had? Did you notice more hustle plays out there, things like that tonight?
Yes. There's a big learning curve when you somebody told me that we're one of the top 10 youngest teams, well, most inexperienced teams in the country. And, they're learning how important every possession is. We made great strides from the Nebraska game to Richmond. Richmond was a heck of a basketball game. I don't believe it was televised, and people missed a heck of a game. 62-60, and our players gave great effort there. So we're learning, we're getting better. We need to continue down that path.
Aaron got 21 minutes. Do you see him getting more minutes as you go along?
I know. People are yelling at me to put Aaron back in, but Aaron would tell you he has to come out one time. Right, Aaron? Yeah, so, reminds me of the time I was with the Denver Nuggets, and we played an exhibition game at Syracuse, and Carmelo asked to come out, and I had 23,000 people chewing me out for taking him out. Guys do ask to come out, and that's what they're supposed to do.
You think the press picked the game up to your favor and made a big impact in the second half?
Yeah, our press has been, very effective. It has to exhaust clock, to harass them, to get them out of a rhythm. Sometimes they start initiating their offense with about 22 seconds on the shot clock, and takes them out of rhythm. Aaron especially is very, very active out there with his hands. We've worked hard to make sure that we protect alleys in that press so they can't score on us. It's a harassment press that's been effective for us, yes.
Jeff, you caught a timeout. It was 59-54 there. You caught a timeout, and from that point on, you closed pretty well. What was your message there, and what did you see?
I don't think I can repeat that.
Were you that mad?
Not really.
Fired up?
Fired.
What did you see out of your guys?
No, what we did during that time was we changed our coverage on the pick and roll, because Brown was, we were hedging hard, and Brown was flaring and slip flaring and getting some airspace. So we changed our coverage on the pick and roll, so we didn't have to. We just zoned in over it. Our guards had to get through, and we stayed attached to Brown. We also said that we wanted to get on him more. Travis wanted him, did a great job with him. We also said that at times we can run somebody, the nearest defender, over to him to harass him, double him, and get the ball out of his hands, and then just rotate out of that. That's what we talked about.
What do you see the reasons for their 41-32 advantage on the boards, 16 offensive rebounds?
Well, we didn't do a very good job there, Dan. You ask them.
But I
We
wonder-
work on it.
Do
You
have-
ask them.
Do you have a take on it?
Well, we just turn and look at the ball and try and put our heads on under the rim. What we got to do is carve out space, and they'll tell you we work on it. You see us work on it. We've got to carve out space instead of just turning ball over.
Coach, High Point had one guy take 22 shots tonight. You did not have anyone take more than 10. Perfect world. Which one of those philosophies, kind of the one guy, the one superstar approach, or the balanced approach, is going to help
The
Wake win
balance,
the most?
the balance, the balance. You know, I remember there was a stat. You know, there's some stats in the NBA where you take the superstars, and when they score like 40 or more, and the team's win-loss record compared to when there's more balance and they get like 25 and everybody else is contributing, and it's more effective when you have team balance. So team balance is what you want.
Chase earned a place in the starting lineup going forward, do you think?
You know what? Nobody has any guarantees in life. None of us here do. And it's the same with, you know, you perform and you play. That way people stay humble and hungry. And that's what all of us